Hello and welcome back to the Cronecast at the Rising Moon. My name is Elaine, and on this channel I do weekly and monthly energy reads. I do spirit guide reads every week. I do active magic, candle magic tarot. I do yes and no tarot. I do predictive tarot. I do live streaming tarot. I do yes and no tarot. Today I have for you an active magic, candle magic spell that is about who is my next great love, who will I marry, who is my soulmate. There will be 4 piles in a pick a card presentation. There's going to be an insert in a moment so that you can pick your pile. The way you do that is concentrate, see which one calls out to you. There will be timestamps in the description box down below. Each of the candles is anointed with a specific type of conjure oil to draw in a specific type of love. Candidly, they all have such a love focus on them. I don't think you can really go wrong, but see which one calls out to you, and I will see you at the time of your reading. I'll go over what the conjure oils are then. I don't like it to influence your decision in which pile that you pick. I'll see you at your reading. Thanks for joining me. Welcome back. If you chose pile number 1, then this is your candle. This is your reading. Your candle was anointed with, first of all, wishing oil and then also fast cash oil. And the reason I use fast cash oil is that it helps things manifest in the physical realm. So we have attraction and seduction. This particular oil is from Inexplicable Things. I'm not affiliated. I just love their products. They're super nice people as well. Before I get into your reading, let's go over what's on your spell plate. This, by the way, is in honor of the strawberry full moon, which used to be called the honeymoon. It's the full moon in Sagittarius. This is a timeless reading, and it will be valid whenever you're called to see it. That's when it is the time for you to be called to this particular message. Your candle magic plate has on it bay leaves. That's for wish granting. It also has cilantro. That is for selfless love. Part of the spell was based on part of Hoodoo Delish's new love strawberry spell, I believe. It's modified in a bunch of different ways, so it's just inspired by it, but I did want to give a shout out to Miss Avi over at Hoodoo Delish, who has no idea who I am, but I really admire her work, and we're both obsessed with making our work really pretty. So it has bay leaves, it has cilantro. Again, that is selfless love, that is giving love, that is generous love. It has strawberries coated in honey, and that is in honor of the full moon and the honeymoon. It has rose quartz chips, which are great for drawing in love. It has flax seeds, which is to help things, again, manifest in the physical world. You don't want to just inspire emotions in somebody. And is this a love spell? Sort of. It doesn't have a petition with it, so it doesn't have a target. But it does mean that you can pull this energy in and use it to try and attract the love that you want. I don't do a lot of love magic in that I won't influence somebody who doesn't want to be in love with somebody else to do that. I won't try and, I don't take away anybody's free will in any of the magic that I do, and I don't break people up. But I do enhance love, and I help people find new love. So this is what you would have as well. We have carnations. Carnations are great for amplifying and empowering, and anything, they give a boost to any magic that you're doing. I also have red glitter because spirits are very attracted to red glitter. I have catnip because catnip is something that will help draw things in. It'll help lure your great love to you. I also have a pink rose that is in honor of love, but it's the kind, gentle, friendly love. It's a new beginning. Now, it is possible you're already with the person that you love, and the reading will actually reveal that. Then what else do I have? Is that going to be it? I believe that is it for the moment. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I also have spearmint for communication so that you'll be able to communicate clearly, effectively, and well. The Everyday Witch Tarot is bringing you your predictive spread. I have this goofy little soulmate oracle. I don't use it very often, but I thought I would pull it out for this particular read. I have Release Your Worries and Receive, Universal Abundance. That is a beautiful message. I have the Wisdom Oracle, bringing us messages, message in a bottle, time to go. It's possible that you are going to be meeting your person while you're traveling, or you need to leave behind your current relationship in order to meet the person who is the great and true love of your life, but let's find out. This is the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and it's just something to keep an eye on what we need to look out for. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Group number 1, you may need to release somebody before you can find your next person. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Let's keep going here. New love and retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and then your other romance angel is new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Group number 1, it's looking very much like you're the person who is truly your great love. You're the person you're meant to marry. If you don't believe in marriage and you don't want to get married, know that this is just about a great love. It looks like it is a new relationship to you, and you may need to release some pain from the past first. Have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 6 of Cups in reverse. This is about letting somebody go. 5 of Swords in the upright, 5 of Wands in reverse. This is about a change. There may in fact be something you need to release first. Wheel of Fortune in the upright, 9 of Wands. World in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. The Moon in the upright. Page of Swords. Ace of Cups. Temperance. Interestingly enough, it is the full moon in Sagittarius. This is the card for Sagittarius. I do have it as a new relationship to you. At present, it looks like you are involved in something that might be driving you just a little bit crazy. It looks like you've been working on a relationship for quite some time. It's not going to hold true for everybody. This is a general reading, so there's going to be multiple scenarios in play. But I have frustration and unhappiness and disappointment, as well as stress within a relationship here. It started out reasonably well, and you thought perhaps you had found your soulmate, but things have ground to a halt. Things are not going as well as you want. For some people, you've already released this person. Yeah, you've already released this person, and you've been waiting for a while, and you're wondering when this love is coming to you. This is a scenario that as soon as you clear your energy field of this past relationship, this is something waiting to come in for you. It is a true love. It will be well and balanced. I don't have a time frame on this one because you do have to clear your energetic field first to bring about the change that is needed. Yeah, time to go. Message in a bottle. I do not believe, group number 1, that you know your new person yet. I think that person is coming to you as soon as you are able to release and heal from a relationship that it looks like did not serve you well. It looks as if communication was a tremendous battle for you in this as well. Doesn't look like there's any kind of third-party action. I want to pull 3 clarifiers, and I don't do this very frequently with this particular type of spread, but I just want to get some clarification on who is this is this a Sagittarius, or are we talking about a better balanced relationship? I get some more information on who the outcome is. Group number 1, the person that you're with right now apparently is not, if you're with somebody, you may be healing from somebody, that's not your person, but your person is the next person. And person, does that mean you will 100% marry them? Not if you don't want to, but if you do, it looks like the possibility is there. Judgment in the upright, beginning of a new karmic cycle, learning your fate. It's a healing. This is the card of what I do as well as the Archangel Gabriel. Learning the truth, being called towards new experiences. Enlightenment is yours. It looks to me like you've done a very good job already of like knowing yourself, knowing what makes you whole, knowing what you're looking for. Okay, there we go. Okay, 4 of Cups in the upright, 8 of Pentacles in the upright. I'm going to take one more and then we're going to call it a read. Okay, can I get one more card, please? One more card, please. Is there one more card? Maybe not, huh? Are we done? Okay, got 2 more cards. Let's find out what this says. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. There is a relationship you need to release first, and then your choice will come towards you kind of swiftly. Group number 1. So in the past, you've had somebody that it was a frustrating experience. In fact, you may have gone through a divorce. You may have gone through a divorce with that Hierophant in reverse, and you have been dating a little bit in the aftermath. You're looking around, you're wondering if your next person is with you yet. Not yet, but they're coming towards you. You need to deal with the energy of this disappointment first. Deal with the disappointments of the past, and that will unburden you of the things that are holding you back from the relationship that you want. I still have other people who have yet to have a relationship, and it is frustrating them. Know that by the end of this calendar year, and this is a timeless reading, so no matter when you're watching this, it will be the right time for you. Know that that's going to be 6 months from now, if you begin work now on trying to figure out what it is that you want, what you're looking for in a partner, and make sure it's realistic and that you're seeing the person for who they are and that they have emotional needs as well. That is one of the pitfalls of relationships, is thinking that somebody else is there simply to fulfill our needs. Make sure that you know what you're bringing to a table, what you offer, so you can value yourself even more than you do right now. You've struggled with that in the past. It is partially because you've had some relationships. For some people, it's formative damage, where you weren't encouraged to think as highly of yourself as you need to in order to see your true worth, in order to get what you deserve. Release your worries and receive universal abundance. If you're concerned that nobody is coming for you, that nobody is going to be in your life, you're not right. It is just around the corner. New love is trying to come to you. At present, you need to withdraw into the Four of Cups energy that we saw earlier, and that is to contemplate what it is you're looking for, what it is you're valuing. Remember, it's very easy to say, hey, I want a tall guy with blue eyes. That's not necessarily going to be the energy that brings you the greatest happiness, though. Superficiality, we all need to be attracted to our partner. It's important. It genuinely is. Your next person, by the way, looks to me to be a potential Sagittarius. If it is not a Sagittarius, then it's an earth sign. I have the earth sign energy. I also have a need to reassess what it is you hope to achieve in a relationship. Are you looking to have children? Are you looking to find a partner who will support you in your end goals? Define what it is you want. If you put that out there, you can... There's something called speaking something into existence. Does it always work? Not always with a person, but what it does do is kind of inform the universe of what energy you're inhabiting, where you are in your journey, and what you're ready for. You're pretty much ready. You're pretty much ready. Now, I do have one scenario where you've got something, it's close to 8 years from now. And that's somebody who, I think you're about 18, 19 years old. It's just a little whiles away, and you're a little bit outside of this group. You're yet to have that relationship that will teach you the many lessons that you need to learn so that you know what you do want and what you don't want. I have manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation, step 1. And it's true, but remember, it's difficult to manifest a person. Don't be hyper specific in what you want the person to look like, what their qualities are. Are they kind? Are they loving? Are they generous? Are they funny? Are they all of those things? That's what you need to kind of start figuring out what it is you would like to see in your person. And again, the more you make it about how somebody looks, the more you limit yourself to not seeing people for their truest potential. And again, it is important to be attracted to your partner, but remember, the more you know somebody, the more beautiful they can become to you. Protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams. They are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. Do not settle. This is the energy of not trying to make somebody into the image of what you wish to see. See them for who they are, because if you're married to them, if you're in a deep and committed relationship to them, you need to see them clearly and they need to see you clearly. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So, for the people who have yet to have a relationship, know that it is trying to come to you. It is trying to come to you. But don't think that you're consigned to being alone. There's somebody here who had, it looks like a pretty bad relationship, bad divorce, and you're just not even sure what's going to happen next. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. Doesn't mean you have to get out there and start dating if you don't want to, but what it does mean is don't define the rest of time by your mindset now, because you're a little injured. You're just a little injured. You're recovering. And again, I have that particular group as your person is coming to you within the next 6 months. Take responsibility for your actions. So, for the people who left behind a relationship, do know that even if it was a relationship in which you were not treated well, that there were things that you also did that perhaps you could learn from. And that's not to say it was your fault. That's not to say it was your fault that you were mistreated, but rather that there are things that you could have learned about yourself as well in the process, about how to communicate effectively and find the thinking woman. Know yourself. Know yourself. Okay. Okay, we have the door to value as well. Looks like financial security is going to be an important factor in your partner. Make sure you choose wisely. Don't settle. Don't settle. Okay, then we have the Angel of Strength. We get one more energy card. Then we're going to review what's been said to us here. And then I have door to personal healing and happiness. Group number 1, you are overcoming what looks like a bad relationship in the past. In some instances, this is going to be with the parental unit. In some instances, it's going to have been your last romantic entanglement. As soon as you are healed, and you're almost healed, you're doing the work, you're getting to know yourself, you're knowing your own value, your own strength, and your own ability to ask for what you want. As soon as you have kind of leveled up there, know that the door is going to open and you have your next person coming in. Safe and happy travels. We have protection from harm when journeying. And then I have breaking bad habits, self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. So what does that mean in regards to the relationship of the person that you're hoping to marry? Again, know yourself. Know yourself. If you know yourself well, your own pitfalls, your own detractions. For instance, I can have a hair trigger temper. Everybody has detractions to their personality. The better you know yourself, the better you will be able to choose to kind of weed through the people who come to you. You do have a great love coming to you. It is coming to you shortly. There is somebody, as I said, there's somebody in this group. It's a general energy read or general reading. It can be very difficult to pinpoint everybody, but I do have energy for somebody who you have multiple relationships to go through before you find your person, which you will in about 8 years, and you will meet them at work. So I wanted to share that as well. Thank you for joining me. If you like this reading, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. There's a button over there or down below. If you leave a comment in the comment section down below, I will enter you in my free reading giveaway, which I give away a 60-minute free reading once a month. I announce the winner at my monthly energy read. If you'd like to book me for a private reading, there's going to be an insert in a moment that gives you all the information on how to do that. My website has all my prices. I stream live. I read remotely. I do read in person as well, but that's only locally, obviously. If you would like to have your cards read in a live streaming capacity, I do jump on live about once a week. There are free reads for new subscribers, returning subscribers. It's a $5 read, and I actually, from the feedback I've been getting, give kind of a good and extensive read for that as well. Thank you for joining me. I hope that your new love, the person that you're going to marry, is going to find you very, very soon indeed. Continue to work on yourself. You're doing a great job. Welcome back. If you chose pile number 2, then this is your candle. This is your reading. Your candle was anointed first with wishing oil and then fast cash oil. Fast cash oil helps bring things into the physical realm so that we're not just inspiring emotions, we're bringing physical relationships to us. So part of the reason I'm doing this is it is the full moon in Sagittarius. That is the strawberry moon. It is also the honeymoon. So your candle was also anointed with Irresistible Me, and that one is by Art of the Root. I'm not affiliated, I just like their products. They happen to smell really good. Let's go over what's on your candle before we get to your reading. And I have bay leaves. That's for wish fulfillment and wish granting. I have 3 because everything in 3s is great for love magic. I don't do a lot of love magic, but I thought I'd make an exception for the strawberry full moon. So I have strawberries coated in honey. That is also for, there is a strawberry new love spell. This is partially based on one of Hoodoo Delish's spells, but I modified it quite a bit. I just like Miss Avy's work over at Hoodoo Delish. She has no idea who I am because we both like to make her work pretty. So I have strawberries coated in honey in honor of both the full moon and then also the type of spell that I'm doing. I have rose quartz chips because they help amplify love. I have flax seeds because that is another thing that helps things manifest in the physical realm. I have cilantro because that is about loving, caring, generous selfless sort of love. I have carnations because that amplifies and it gives greater power to any spell work that you're doing. And I have this beautiful kind of deep pink rose because roses are wonderful for love magic. Red roses are about that passionate, desiring sort of love, and that's great. This is about having good communication, love, passion. It's new love. It's the beginning of something new, exciting. I have catnip because that is great for luring things in. And what else do I have? I think that might be it. There we go. I'm going to put you over there for a moment. Now, normally this type of spell would have a petition with it. It doesn't, so it means that the energy is available to you. Draw it towards you. It'll help draw love into your life. Let's find out from the oracle cards first. This is the Soulmate Oracle. I rarely use it. I just thought it would be fun. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace and carry on. Control factors, eh? We have this could be the one in a past life relationship. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. We have the soul's destiny. Grief, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. You might be in separation. I have discipline. I can accomplish anything I set my mind to. This is a sacred destiny. This is just some things that kind of add to the energy that is going to allow something to be received by you. I have a change in the wind and then no place like home. I think you are in separation. I think your person is returning to you. There will be a change. They are coming back. I have the moon in reverse. 6 of Wands in the upright. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 8 of Swords. Emperor in reverse. Tower in reverse. High Priestess in the upright. King of Swords in the upright. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. King of Wands in reverse. 9 of Swords. Your person has anxiety issues. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Swords in reverse. You are their choice. That's good. Temperance in reverse. They are struggling with their internal and emotional balance. And in fact, they are quite depressed and a little bit frustrated at the very moment. Group number 2. You already know your person. You've already been involved with your person. Now, does this mean that it will absolutely lead to marriage? Not necessarily. Not everybody wants to get married, but is this a very long-term commitment? Yes. It could be with an air sign that I've got the King of Swords over here. It could be with a fire sign, but I think this is your past. You have a returning energy. It does look like it will be within a 30-day moon cycle. I do have the moon in reverse. That is clarity, things becoming clear. You've overcome some things that you've had to grieve something. You've had to do some emotional healing. You've had to learn how to not obsess about control issues. You do have a new cycle starting. You have good intuitive powers. You have a lot of strong psychic abilities yourself. You're wondering where this person is. They're coming back very shortly. That's the 6 of Wands in the upright. That is progress. That is victory. That is the Herald's card. That is also the card of accomplishment. It can be a card that indicates progress on a long journey as well. It's about winning a battle versus winning a war, but it's a great, great sign. The Tower in reverse is about managing a change. That is about knowing that things have been altered, but that you can make them your own through your efforts. Again, group number 2, I think we're dealing with a separation issue at the moment. You can go ahead and relax. Your person is a little bit of a wreck. Your person is represented by the King of Wands in reverse with the 9 of Swords in the upright. But they are learning, it looks like, to overcome their anxieties and to set themselves free from whatever has held them back from this particular relationship. It does not look like it. If this is any kind of third-party situation, try not to worry. Try not to worry. It does not look as if it is anything active. Nobody appears to be involved with anybody else. A change in the wind with the Tower in reverse. I really dig that. No place like home. This is, I'm going to check. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to clarify with my little Prince deck a couple of these tarot cards, and then we're going to get a couple more oracle cards. This looks really good, though. If you suspect that you already know the person who is your long-term partner, your potential spouse, you do. But it's been a rough road, and you've had some things keep you apart. In some instances, there was somebody else involved. They are no longer involved in that. Cooler heads are going to prevail here, though. Just try and be patient. Again, this is a do something else, kind of concentrate on yourself energy. The thing holding up this progression is your person. He or she is, and I've got a very male energy around that, but remember, we all contain divine masculine and divine feminine energies, so gender is a little bit meaningless in tarot, but your person is Three of Swords in reverse, healing, 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 getting over, that's that grief energy. You had to get over something from the past before you could move towards your future. I think that is true of your person as well, but specifically of you. Yeah, you had to. I've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, that's twice. Don't guard too much. When this person comes back, you're going to be on your guard. You're not sure what's going on. How soon are they coming back? Very soon. I have the Page of Cups in reverse. I've got the Ace of Cups in reverse as well. This isn't about a relationship not serving you, but it does appear to be about the Five of Wands in reverse. Your person is confused and conflicted. It's not actually about you. They have their own internal process. It's been kind of hard on them. Try to be patient. Try to be patient. I think that this particular connection took them really, really off guard. This is not one of the piles where I'm looking forward and seeing, because in the first pile, there was an energy that was about somebody who is, I think about 18, 19 years old, who was watching and wondering when their person was coming to them. In this pile, this is all about a relationship that you're in separation and you are wondering, is this my person? Is this my long-term person? Is this my permanent person? Yes, 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 yes. There are obstacles. There are obstacles. And one of them is actually that you want things to move more quickly than your person can. Your person has, like I said, they were taken off guard by this. This was not something they were planning for. But they're trying to adjust. They're trying to level up. You're a little more emotionally evolved than your person. Give them the time that they need to catch up to you. You're just a little ahead of their curve. And that's not too bad. That's nothing to be worried about. Let's get some, I'm going to go with Spirit Guide messages here. I like this deck. It's very simplistic, but sometimes it's a very short and sweet sort of message. Let's take you. All right, be yourself. That is also about becoming whole within yourself. Is there anything else? I'm gonna shuffle 2 times. If nobody's popping, I'm putting it down. Okay, and one more time. Woo! Follow the golden rule. Express your feelings. The golden rule is, of course, do unto others as you would have be. Basically, don't treat somebody else in a manner that you wouldn't wish to be treated. It makes perfect sense. Just be the change in this world. Make sure that you're conducting yourself in a way that you can admire, even as you're treating other people. They say that the true test of character is not in how we treat those we like, but in how we treat those we do not like. It's very easy to be kind and good to those that we're very fond of, but anybody who challenges us, if you can still treat them with the respect that they are due as a human being, with the dignity that they are allowed. And sometimes when that comes to, I did not see an active third-party situation there, but remember, if that's part of what's going on here, almost always that third party, they didn't do anything to you. They just happened to be in a space that you wish to occupy. Don't wish them ill, wish them well. And that will help bring greater abundance, great blessings to you, and greater joy as well. And it is part of the golden rule. Express your feelings when you get the opportunity. Be honest about what you're feeling. Don't play any games here. It looks like there's been a lot of tension as it is. Is there anything we want from this? Or am I going to move on to a different one? We're moving on to a different one. Sacred Traveler had nothing to add there. Let's get going. What do we have here? From the energy deck. Anything from the energy deck? Do you have any? Okay. Walking away. Yeah, that's from the past though. I think that this is the separation energy, that you've been in separation and that you've been hoping that your person is coming back. Are you guys coming out? Magician in the Mirror. No, I'm sorry, Healer of the Ages. You had the grief card as well. I think that there was a past relationship that you need to deal with the issues that were present from it first before you were even ready to do this. Can I get one more? Is there anything else? Okay. Okay, 2, 3. All right. We've got the 3rd chakra, Archangel Shemuel, patience. And then 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. That is the heal your heart chakra first. And why is that just so important? If you've been in a bad relationship, if you've been damaged, and this all suggests that you have, and maybe your person has as well, the reason it is so important to heal fully from your past relationship before beginning a new one is otherwise you bring those wounds to your new relationship and you kind of present them going, are you going to heal these? Or you'll make the person responsible for inflicting them. Either way, you will have a better, more satisfying, more balanced, and longer-term relationship if you enter into it ready to go, saying, hey, I've dealt with my past, I'm looking towards my future. And if you meet up with somebody who has done that as well, and it looks like your person is taking the time to do that, although it has caused you to be a little bit impatient, then you'll have a more satisfying relationship, you will have a longer-term relationship, and you will have a healthier relationship. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit the thumbs up button. Please don't forget to subscribe. There's going to be a button over there or down below. If you drop a comment in the comment section down below, I will enter you in my free reading giveaway. I give away a 60-minute free reading once a month. I announce it at my monthly read. It will be for the remainder of 2020. I've had 2 winners already. They were super pleased. Hey, if you'd like to book me for a private reading, there's going to be an insert in a moment that contains all the information on how to do that. I do stream live, I read remotely, and I do read in person as well. And 2 times a week, I try and get on live to give away readings to new subscribers. And then if you're a returning subscriber, there's a donation fee of $5 to ask repeated questions to get read more than once. And I do that. It's a short mini read, but I do that because some people truly can't afford to buy a tarot card reading. And that's just a little economical option for people who still want answers but truly can't afford it. The professional reads that I do are obviously going to be far more in depth and contain a lot more information and a lot more advice. But it's a good option for you if you simply don't have the money to have a professional tarot card reading done that is of any great duration. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next time, and I look forward to hearing about your new love, your new relationship, and potentially your nuptials. Take care. Be well. Welcome back. If you chose pile number 3, then this is your candle. This is your reading. Your candle was anointed with wishing oil and then also fast cash oil before I anointed it with this conjure oil. And that's because wishing oil, of course, we're trying to draw to us what we're wishing for, what we're trying to manifest. And then fast cash oil brings things into the tangible, physical 3D world. That way it's not just dwelling in the other dimensions. It comes to you in the here and now. And you have also Follow Me Boy. Follow Me Boy oil is, first of all, this is by Art of the Root, and it smells amazing. And it's partially because it used to be used by, I think, prostitutes in the French Quarter. That does not mean you're a prostitute. It just means that it's very alluring, and that's what we want. And it can be good for same-gender relationships, too. It is not gender specific as much. It just has the title, Follow Me Boy. All right. Let's go over what we have on our spell place first, and then we will get to your reading. So this, by the way, is partially inspired by Hoodoo Delish's Miss Avies. I think it's a new love strawberry spell or something like that. The reason I used part of it, it is the strawberry full moon, it is the honeymoon as well, and it is the full moon in Sagittarius. So it seemed perfect for this particular type of spell. It is new love, trying to draw. If you have an existing relationship, it will try and amplify it and kind of massage it into the shape that you want. That is within bounds. I don't do a lot of love magic. I only will enhance existing love or help draw new love to people. I don't do breakup work, and I don't do influential magic that will try and force somebody to be in love with you. But there's a lot that lies in between. So I have bay leaves on this plate, 3 of them. 3s are very important in love magic. That's for wish granting. I also have cilantro. That is for selfless, kind, giving love. It's a powerful herb, but it's one it's not very self-involved. It allows for people to think generously, kindly, compassionately, and with an open spirit. I have the strawberries coated in honey. That is to draw in sweet new love, but it is also in honor of the strawberry full moon. It's the honey is also for, it used to be called the honeymoon. Honey also is attractive and helps sweeten somebody's feelings for you. I have flax seeds. That's another thing to help something manifest within the physical realm. I do have some red glitter that helps attract spirits. I also have catnip because that's a great luring agent. It helps bring something to you. I also have carnations because that amplifies the power of any spell. It gives it that kind of punch, that kind of extra oomph. I also have the pink roses. It's a deep pink because red roses are great for that kind of passionate seduction type of love. This is friendship. It is sweet love. It is also passionate, but it just has a little bit more room in there to develop. And is that it? Oh, I believe so. I believe so. There we go. Let's see what we have going here. Sun and Moon Tarot brings us our predictive spread, but I have three. We have chemistry. Pay attention to the red flags and flirt. The signs are cautioning you. Chemistry, that there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Pay attention to the red flags. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. This is the Soul's Destiny Oracle. This is some of the things that might stand in your way. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. And trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So, this is partially a message for the people who like to try and get the same question read over and over again about when love is coming to them. Get your answers and then go live your life is how the tarot would like us to do it. And I'm as guilty as anybody of trying to get the answers over and over again on things that I want. So I'm not really scolding you. I'm just kind of informing you. Don't doubt something. If you've gotten a reading from a reader that you trust and you like that answer, go and live your life and be receptive to the universe bringing you what you want. Trust that your angels, your guides, your ancestors, and your guardians are trying to bring it to you. We have the hottest love has the coldest end. Affection is as important as passion, and that's that pink rose energy as well. Deep knowing and then a leg up. This is trust. Deep knowing and trust. Your intuition is telling you something, a leg up. You are getting assistance from your guides, your guardians, your ancestors, and your angels. 8 of Swords down. I have the Magician. King of Swords in reverse, Devil in reverse, Temperance in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Cups in the upright, the universe in the upright, that's the world here. I have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. I have the Prince of Pentacles in the upright, Prince of Swords in the upright. I have the King of Pentacles in the upright. I have the Ace of Wands in reverse with the 10 of Cups in the upright, and then I have the 6 of Pentacles. A little bit of a mixed bag. Okay, so pay attention to the red flags here. This person looks like an earth sign to me. Could be an air sign, could be an air sign. The Magician, this is happening soon. This is a timeless reading, but you're heading into, listen, it's not going to be instantaneous. There's something standing between you and what you're trying to get to. There are circumstances, but if you're wondering, if you are asking about a person you already know, it is a soulmate connection. This is a 2 of Cups connection. You have had a relationship in the past. Make sure, pay attention to the red flags of this person that you are very much in love with. And it's potentially a past with this person, but I kind of don't get that feeling. Make sure that you've learned what went wrong there. There's some energy of your anxieties kind of putting a little bit too much pressure on the relationship that you did have in the past. It did not serve you well, and it looks like you may have been spoken to a little bit unkindly. There's some frustration surrounding this. This is just not happening at the time period that you want. I have something else here for somebody seeking, like, who genuinely are they going to marry? There's always multiple scenarios in any kind of general reading. So, I have somebody who is, I have multiple people. Okay, I have multiple people who are asking about a theoretical partner. They have not met this person yet, and they're wondering when they're coming to them. For you, you have slightly separate answer from the people who are, you're waiting for somebody, it looks, to return to your life. But for the people who are wondering who it is they're going to marry, I've got both air sign and earth sign energy. I think it's an air sign with an earth sign rising. You will meet that person. It looks like in the course of taking a class, by the way. They are the person that you will marry. You will know them because they will make the overture coming towards you. I have this as a person who's kind of quiet, but very athletic. It's odd. They're active as can be, but they don't talk a lot. You'll have to kind of wait to draw them out. Again, there's something about 3 years away on that one. Moving on separately, I also have somebody who's recovering from a past relationship. Pay attention to the red flags. Make sure that you understand that this person, something new is happening with them. Don't be disappointed. Don't be disappointed in the ways that they don't meet your expectations. Red flags here, I don't think has to do with the relationship that's coming, but rather some of your own behaviors. Quite frankly, it looks like you might, you have a hard time trusting in happiness. You have a hard time believing that something good is going to be yours. You know how much you want this person. You're wondering what's going on though. When is this coming to you? Very shortly. Work is being done to try and bring this person to you. In some instances, it will be an electronic communication. In others, it's when you return to school or work. You felt connected to this person for a while, but I don't think this relationship has gotten off the ground yet. I think this is a situationship. The hottest love has the coldest end. The patience that you're being asked to have to allow this to develop. Remember, things that start just because you cannot resist each other, even though it might not be the right time, it doesn't work well. It doesn't work well. And then I have the King of Swords in reverse. There are some people who are releasing an old relationship. Remember, this is something I will say over and over again. It makes me sound like a little bit of a broken record. Your new person is not your old person. Make sure that you are not expecting the same things from them. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull a couple of clarifiers. Is there any more information on this? You're going to have a balanced relationship and you're going to end, but you are going to marry this person, by the way. Somebody here is going to end up with 2 kids. That is in the relationship that is coming to you in about 3 years. The one that is either through work or school. They're both boys. But I have another relationship where it just hasn't developed yet. It hasn't had a chance to get off the ground yet. It is coming to you. You're so frustrated. You're convinced that you're not. Don't doubt that you're lovable. Please don't doubt that you're lovable, that you are. And this person is coming to you as soon as they can, but the state of the world is doing things. It is keeping you both from one another, and they're just trying to be fair. They're trying to do the right thing. Is there anything we need from this? Is there anything to clarify? I'm going to do 3 times, and if nothing's popping, I'm going to put it down. Okay, cheapers. Well, that was definitive. All right, let's see. On all the cards that fell. I do have the 9 of Cups in reverse. This is about disappointment, but with the moon. If you think something's over, it's not. There's more to come. There's more to come. 10 of Swords in the upright. Processing something new is beginning. 6 of Pentacles. It will be a more balanced relationship with Temperance as well. Queen of Wands in reverse, and then Death in the upright. There is closure to be had before your new life begins, but your new life is beginning. Your impatience and your frustration and your inability to believe that something good is really happening for you. I don't know what you've been through, group number 3. For the most part, this is a group where you're already deeply in love with this person. And you're doubting that it's going to work out the way that you want it to. Don't. mostly you're just being really, really, and please, like, I get it, I do, because I want what I want, and I want it now. You're being impatient. You're being impatient. Concentrate on other things. This person that you're asking about, they are the love of your life. This is a fairly epic kind of connection. It will be passionate, and it will be loving, and it will be challenging, and it will be intellectually engaging. It's just not quite the right time for it yet. And does that mean that you'll be waiting? No, it doesn't. But you're almost doing like the karmic pee-pee dance, going, when? Not yet. And it's for a good reason. That pay attention to the red flags and the devil in reverse. Group number 3, there's something that needs to be resolved first before this belongs in your life. And it is not something that you can have an impact on. So just try and chill. Your person is working on something, and when they are ready, they will be back in your life. And part of what you're supposed to be doing is working on your own life, making sure that you have a full and rich experience so that you're not overly dependent on somebody. There's one of the things is, and I'm almost talking about it, we are empaths. I appeal almost exclusively to empaths. We're very prone to codependency because we feel somebody else's feelings, so they become so important to us. That is why, as empaths, it is very important to have other interests, to have other relationships, to have goals, to have a purpose, so that you don't make that person the center of your world. Can I get anything else here? Is there anything else we need to know about? Okay. I have letting go. Letting go. Oh, past stuff. I get it. Okay. The honoring path, discovery. You need your own interest. You need a rich and full experience. You need a rich and full experience to be able to have like as healthy a relationship as you can. Professional assistance with the honoring path. Okay, so for some people, you do want to reach out to potentially a magic practitioner. There's some healing work that might need to be done. Find a good one. You like genuinely, there's a lot of really good, and the place of magic is not to force somebody to do anything, but it can help. Loss. You haven't lost anything. But you feel like you have. Letting go as well. Letting go of the, oh Lord, this is the attachment to outcomes group yet again. We have ascended masters and then a consciousness of lack. You're so impatient. Concentrate on something else. It is coming to you so soon. Like the summer's not going to be out. And by the way, this is a timeless reading. So what I'm basically saying is, within 90 days, you're going to be in the relationship that you want, but you need to allow it the time it takes because your person is doing some stuff and you have a purpose to fulfill. This is very much the empath group. Find your purpose while you're waiting for your person. Find your purpose while you're waiting for your person. They're trying to come to you, but they've got some work to do. And one of the red flags that you need to pay attention to is you make your relationship just that little bit too important to you, and it puts pressure on it, and then it just sets you up for so much pain. People are fallible, and they have their own stuff to do sometimes. Try and make sure that you have everything going that you need to have a rich and full experience, again, as empaths, because this is an empath group. As empaths, you need to make sure that you have something else to pour your loving energies into so that you don't put too much weight on your relationship to be everything. Oh no, fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. Now, why is that an oh no? Every single time I get this deck, and you'd think it was one of like 4 cards in the deck for how often I get it. This is about having powers available to you, but making sure that you understand what they are and how to use them. Don't just try and do magic. There is preparation, both for yourself, for your home, for the materials. These are all smoked cleansed. They are which is to remove negative energies. I mean, I could go into how I prepare a spell plate and what I do in my home, what I do to myself before I do ritual magic. But what I am saying is that if you just try and do magic, you will get varied results if you're not doing it correctly. Triple moon, embracing all aspects of yourself, the divine and the earthly. Again, have a focus that is more than just about a relationship. You'll be healthier, you'll be happier. This person that you're asking about, is this person your future spouse? Is this the love of your life? Because not everybody does want to get married. So for some people, they're like, hey, am I going to be with this person forever? Yes. As soon as they get to you, that is your person for the rest of your life. Some of you are going to absolutely marry this person. Make sure that you are whole and complete. You are an empathic group number 3. You have to have a focus for your energies, for your love, for your nurturing, for your caretaking, and for your caregiving in order to make sure that you don't accidentally smother the love that comes towards you or give it the power to destroy you if something goes wrong. And that doesn't mean somebody breaking up with you, but it does mean that things go up and down in relationships. There are always exterior factors, their work, their families, sometimes there's the world at large. Make sure that you have balance to your love and you'll have a healthier, more satisfying love. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. There's a button over there or down below. If you drop a comment in the comment section down below, I will enter you in my free reading giveaway. I give away a 60-minute free reading once a month for the remainder of 2020. Don't forget to subscribe. If you would like to book me for a private reading, there's going to be an insert in a moment that contains all the information on how to do that. And then keep in mind that I also jump on twice a week to do some live streaming reads. I give about a 5-minute free reading to new subscribers. If you're a returning subscriber, it is a $5 donation requirement, and it's quite simply so that my energy doesn't get depleted. That's a good option, and I do that so that people who can't genuinely afford a tarot card reading can have access to it. We all want answers and we all want guidance. It's a mini read. It's not really like my professional reads, but it will help give you some fast answers. So I hope that I see you at my next live stream. Thanks again for joining me. Take care, be well. I will see you next time. Welcome back. If you chose pile number 4, then this is your candle. This is your reading. All candles were anointed with wishing oil and then fast cash before I added a conjure oil. And the reason is wishing oil. Clearly, people seeing this reading are hoping to find the great love of their life or the person that they will marry. Sometimes that's the exact same thing, but not everybody's into marriage, so that's why I kind of give that qualifier. And then fast cash is about making something manifest within the physical realm, so that it's not just in dimensional space, it's here in the here and now, it's tangible, you can touch it. Your candle was anointed with Adam and Eve. This is about that soulmate pairing, that this is the other half of you. Now, nobody can complete you, you have to be complete by yourself, but this is about a soulmate energy. So, what's on the spell plate first? Let's cover that. So this is partially inspired by Miss Avi's, I think it's a New Love Strawberry spell or something like that. I like her work because she's also very interested in making things pretty. She's also just very talented. She has no idea who I am, but I occasionally will look at her work because I don't do a lot of love magic to inspire what I'm doing. However, this is pretty heavily modified because it is for the strawberry full moon. It's also known as the honeymoon. It is the full moon in Sagittarius. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this reading, it's still applicable, and this energy is available to you to help amplify and draw the love towards you that you want. This might be a new love for some people, and it might be an existing love for others. Let's go over what's on the spell plate. I have 3 bay leaves. 3s are a magic number in all kinds of love magic. Bay leaves are for granting wishes. Then I have the 3 strawberries dipped in honey. That is in honor of the strawberry full moon and then the honeymoon, but also it is to draw sweet love to you. Honey sweetens the thoughts, the emotions, the thoughts of your beloved as well. And if you don't know your person yet, then it will kind of, when they meet you, they'll find you very charming. I also have catnip because that is alluring. That helps draw things in, and it's a little bit confusing in a good way. It'll make somebody a little bit intoxicated. I have flax seeds. That's another thing that helps something manifest in the physical realm. I have carnation petals because carnations amplify the power of something. They bring more might to a spell. I also have rose quartz pieces. Rose quartz, it amplifies love so much. It draws it in, it makes it stronger, it makes it more powerful. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone. I have cilantro as well. Cilantro helps attract love that is not self-serving. It's generous, it's kind, it's giving. And then I also have this beautiful deep pink rose. Red roses are for passion. Pink roses can be for friendship and giving. This deep pink strikes that nice balance. Okay, I have the Magna deck bringing you the predictive spread, and then I've got some oracle cards first. I have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moments. There are some people who are just trying to will a relationship into existence. Try to relax. Try to relax. Sometimes you create an energetic blockage when you're just, I want this. Nothing can get to you because you're firmly determined about what you want. You have to relax and allow things to take the shape and form that they're meant to. I have judgment. I understand that everyone has their unique path and challenges, and gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Hey, even if you're single and you don't have the love that you want yet, enumerate the blessings in your life. It will raise your vibe, and when you raise your vibe, you allow things to come to you. You allow the right frequency of love, of attachment, of passion, of give and take in a relationship. That's a high vibrational energy. That's why raising your vibe, having gratitude, having joy, having friendships, having purpose, having passion outside a relationship is so important. Peace, it comes to us from the Wisdom Oracle. And then soulmates in the upright. Well, that's awesome. Try to relax. Try to let go of your control issues. Your soulmate is coming to you. This may be somebody you already know, but it may also, wow, souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together. Please do not forget that part. Ooh, who left? And we come back up. This is a great group. What was this again? Adam and Eve. Yeah, your soulmates. 6 Pentacles in reverse. 9 of Wands in the upright. Oh, are we in separation at the moment? Okay. Lovers. Justice in reverse. 4 of Cups in the upright. Yeah, you're pretty discontented right now. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. I have the Moon in reverse. Things becoming clearer, clarity. The Star in reverse. Oh, you're losing hope. 9 of Pentacles in the upright. You're currently single. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and progress isn't happening the way that you want with the Knight of Swords in the upright. Don't worry, it's happening soon. Page of Swords, that is a communication. With the 7 of Cups, about your dreams. And then I have the 6 of Cups. This is a soulmate returning to you. Oh, what a beautiful reading. All right, so let's deal with, and in a general kind of reading, there's always going to be more than one scenario available. So you take what resonates and you kind of discard what doesn't. You'll know what applies to you. I have a couple of younger viewers here who are wondering, hey, genuinely, who am I going to meet? Who am I going to marry? Somebody who's about 23. You're just freshly out of school. Boy, the world is on its ear, and you're wondering if any of your dreams are ever going to come true. You have 2 significant relationships before you meet your soulmate. Your soulmate will come to you. You will be on a trip. You're going to meet them. I don't think it's in a foreign country. I think it is within about 45 minutes of your home, actually, but it's a day trip. You're with friends. You will meet your person. Then your person is potentially a Gemini. I think that's not true for everybody, though. No, it's not. There's earth sign energy and there's air sign energy around this as well. This is one of the few that there's same-sex energy here as well. If being married is important to you, this can result in marriage. If it's not, do you know this is a life partner? That is an earth sign. For people waiting for somebody to return, there's going to be clarity very, very shortly. You are so stressed and you are just trying to figure out, how do I make this happen? By relaxing and not focusing on it so much. You can't force this issue. The universe does not have a task list for you to accomplish when it comes to the other person you're waiting for. They have a task list for you. Make sure that you have the work done that you're meant to so that you can have the healthiest experience. Yet another time where I have empaths in a group and you're used to giving more than you're receiving. You give too much in a relationship, and that is not a criticism, but it does mean that you have a tendency towards unbalanced relationships. While you're waiting for your person to return, they are your soulmate. My gosh, 6 of Cups, 2 of Cups. I'm sorry, 6 of Cups, the soulmate's card. While you are waiting for your person to return, they will always come back together. You are meant to be together. Work on yourself. Find a goal. Find a tribe. Find a path. You're focusing too much on this particular relationship, and it because you just want it so much. You're so in love with this person, and that's great, but it puts too much pressure on the relationship for it to be sustainable for either party. Nothing can survive an extreme focus. It has to be part of a bigger picture. We need balance within our life. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse needs to be in the upright. Work on that. You're pretty discontented. You're pretty frustrated at this particular moment in time. But do know that the things that you want are coming to you. So maybe relax. Maybe relax and say, well, I believe it. I know it. I feel it on a soul level. I'm going to do my own thing until this returns to me. Some of you have done 7 of Cups in the upright. That is spell work. Do you know that it is working? It is working. Please don't just do spell work after spell work after spell work. Now, there are certain types of spell work that you can sustain with a kind of tiered approach. And for that, again, please just find a professional who knows what they're doing, because funky things can happen with magic if you don't know what you're doing. If you're trying to make something happen by just constantly doing spells, know that you've created a great big energetic knot around the situation, and chill. Just step back, stop. Please stop. And the energy will start to dissipate and you will allow the person back in. But and I'm always running into this. There are people who are like, well, it's been 3 days. The person hasn't appeared. I better go have another obsession spell or something. It doesn't work that way. 3 of Swords in the upright, 9 of Wands in the upright, and then the 5 of Cups in reverse. There is a painful past for a couple of people here with this particular situation. I would like one more clarifier, and there I have it. The Sun, but there is a positive new beginning coming to you. This is close in. This is close in energy. This is close in energy. Allow things to, you don't need to do anything else. You've got everything in the works that you need to. What you need to do is, oh wait, I'm sorry. I have one more person who's waiting for somebody. Somebody who's you have no idea who it is. You haven't met this person yet. I have somebody who's in high school. I'm sorry. I have somebody in high school who's watching. So you've got a lot of miles to go before you meet your person. And that is the Gemini energy. That is the Gemini energy. You're going to be about 26. That's not as far away. You'll barely be done cooking by the time you're 26. You'll know who you are. You'll know who you want. You date a lot in between then. And you have some cruddy experiences. You really genuinely do. But they help you learn what you need to know for your soulmate connection. And that is with a Gemini that you will meet through a friend. You will be introduced. They're going to tell you they know the perfect person for you. They are not lying. You already know this friend. They are very close to you. And they will be working with the person. Okay. All right. So that's the one situation where somebody doesn't know who they're going to be with yet. But most of this group, you are waiting for your soulmate to come back to you. We have multiple retrogrades coming up. know that, and by the way, timeless reading, it doesn't matter. When you see this reading, the energies still apply. Know that this is in the bag. The universe has you. Your spirit guides have you. If you like, and by the way, trust it finally. Like I've got like an energy of somebody who like every 4 days needs another sign, needs another reassurance. Please just allow it to happen. Like there's no more you can do other than, again, finding some focus, finding the gratitude in your life. The whole Judgment card. Judgment is about fate. It is about enlightenment, and it is about finding a purpose. It is, I'm going to go to the Spirit Guide deck for this too. Is there anything else these people, people of group number 4 know? You have such a strong love. You're meant to be together. It's happening in the time it's meant to. And I don't like that answer either. I don't like divine timing. Whenever somebody starts talking about divine timing, it means that they've been waiting for so long that they're like, they just don't even understand what's taken so long. But it is because if you allow things the time they are meant to rather than the time that you want them in, then they're lasting. If you try and force every issue into the shape that you want, into the time period that you want, then sometimes it'll work. Sometimes you can draw to you what you want through sheer force of will. But it may not stay because it wasn't time yet. And divine timing does not always mean, hey, it'll be 5 years. It could be 5 days. But it needs the amount of time that it needs. And constantly, it's like if you were baking something, if you were roasting something, and you open the oven door every 2 minutes, is it done? It will never get done. It will never get done because you're letting the temperature out into the room. Let things take the time that they need. And in the meantime, have fun with your friends, have fun with your family, get out, explore, have gratitude for the beautiful things in your life already. And know that the universe has your back. Worry is a wasted emotion. Stop worrying. Kindness counts. Live in the vibration of kindness and in love, and it will come to you so much more quickly. I think I will also go to my fairy oracle. Okay? Oh, go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. That is also about gratitude and counting your blessings, but it's also a grounding energy. You're spending too much time in your head thinking about, when is this coming? All right, I've got new beginnings, and I think that was music. Music, this is messages coming to you in synchronicities. These are your signs. New beginnings, the fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. This is also simply a moon energy. Yahoo! Something starting again. If you've been in separation from somebody, they are coming back to you. You are getting a new beginning. Moon energy. I am filming this on the full moon in Sagittarius. It is a strawberry moon. It used to be called the honeymoon, and that's what inspired this spell. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. On this full moon, and it is a timeless reading, but energy is... Time is fluid. We don't really understand how it even functions. Whenever you're interacting with this energy is available to you. Take this energy, wrap it around your heart. Know that the universe is giving you a hug and telling you that your love will soon be with you. Try not to be so impatient. Try not to be so impatient. It's creating a little bit of a blockage. There is a reason. And eventually, when you look back, you're going to be so connected to this person that you're not even going to remember what it was like to not have them in your life. So cherish this time that you had to develop yourself, to care about yourself, to care about your friends. Not that you won't be able to later, but this is your soulmate. This is one of the last times that you will have to focus solely on you, on your concerns. You're going to be part of looks like eternal partnership that you have been part of already. In this physical realm, in this physical space, you have only a little bit of time left to just be by yourself. Don't fritter it away wishing that it didn't exist. Celebrate it, have fun with it, and know that your soulmate is almost here, and that is the person you're going to marry if that's what you want. And if you would prefer not to marry because you may have had bad experiences in the past, or you're just a little bit of a nonconformist, or you don't like some of the patriarchal traditions surrounding this, they're still going to be your person forever. They love you and you love them, and your souls are entwined throughout time and space. Take care. Be well. Thanks so much for joining me. If you like this reading, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. There's a button over there or down below that will allow you to do so. If you drop a comment in the comment section down below, I will enter you in my 60-minute free reading giveaway that I give away once a month for the remainder of 2020. If you'd like to book me for a private reading, there's going to be an insert in a moment that has all of the information on how to do that. On my website has all my prices. I also have gift certificates, by the way. Somebody asked me the other day. I do have gift certificates. You have to go to, I think, additional services. I do jump on live, usually about twice a week, and I do give away readings there to new subscribers, returning subscribers. It's a $5 donation fee. It's a mini read. The reason I do that is there really are some people who genuinely cannot afford a full tarot card reading. My professional reads are obviously going to be a lot more in depth, but this is a good way to get fast answers, to get as much information as a 5-minute read will allow you, and I would be happy to see you there. I have a lot of fun doing it. We're forming a great community as well. I hope that you're able to join us. Take care. Be well. I will see you next time. Enjoy your love.